Each one of the runners at the Run for the Troops 5K has a unique story, cause, or reason for participating.
We're doing this to support our troops. Our company, Ronstadt, we've been supporting this for 4 years.
The NEC Police Academy team!
The run benefits the national organization called Homes for Our Troops. But many have overcome extraordinary hurdles to get here. Here are two amazing stories of determination, heroism, and devotion. Nick Van Landeghem served 2 tours in Iraq and Afghanistan, but got injured stateside. He was told he would never walk again. But about 100 yards before the finish line, he got up from his wheelchair and walked. Flanked by cheering and chanting supporters and family members, Nick took each tiny step with fierce determination. And for a brief time, the pain and frustrations of his injury were just distant thoughts.
Unbelievable.
What made you do this, Jack?
I've been doing this since I was told I couldn't. So I had a lot of people in the beginning tell me I wouldn't be able to walk, wouldn't be able to do anything, get comfortable in bed. And since then, I just keep on going. And it's for these little hikes right here, my daughters.
Yeah, did you hear him during it?
Yes.
She said, "Dad, don't give up now."
Oh, I had my little girls and everybody cheering. It's really hard to quit when you have so much support. So.
Because of complications at birth, Rick Hoyt was told he would never be able to walk again. His parents, Dick and Judy, were told to put him in an institution. In 1977, at the age of 15, Rick asked his dad, Dick, if they could run a road race to benefit a lacrosse player paralyzed because of an injury.
I was thinking that we were going to go out and run it. We had no idea how we would do because I was not a runner, you know, and that's all we had was a chair similar to this one here. And we had a hard time pushing him in it, never mind running in it. But we went down to the race and the gun went off and we took off with all the other runners when everybody thought we'd just go to the corner and turn around and come back. Well, we didn't. We finished the whole 5 miles coming in next to last but not last. Yeah.
And that night, your son said something very profound to you that changed everything for you and really was the start of Team Hoyt. What was it that he said?
Exactly. Rick said, Dad, when I'm running, it feels like my handicap disappears. And that was a very powerful message to me. If you think about somebody sitting in a wheelchair that can't talk, can't use their arms and their legs, and now they're out there running, the disability disappears. He called himself Freebird because now he was free and able to be out there competing and running with everybody else.
Since then, the pair known as Team Hoyt have covered hundreds of miles of terrain and in the process inspired millions.
Over 1,000 races, 70 marathons, 30-something Boston marathons.
32 Boston marathons, yeah.
You still keeping track?
Huh? Oh yeah, we have a calendar. And when we first started, you know, we wrote everything on a calendar so we wouldn't forget it. And that's the only way we've been able to keep track of how many races that we've done over the years. And we still have those calendars in a stash someplace back home. Yeah.
What's your favorite race to do?
My favorite race is the World's Championship Ironman Triathlon out in Kona, Hawaii. And that's 2.4 miles of swimming, 112 miles biking, and then a full marathon, 26.2. And Rick's favorite race is the Boston Marathon. And as everybody knows now, I am not running this year's Boston Marathon. I'm going to be the Grand Marshal, but Rick will be running it. Yeah, and he has a great friend, Brian Lyons, who will be pushing him in the Boston Marathon. Rick is only 53 years old, and I hope he can run a lot more marathons. And matter of fact, I'm 75, so he's 53. He's got 22 more years to catch up to me. So
you said something to me the other night. You said first time you're going to be beating Rick in the race, right?
Yeah, it's amazing.
He comes in before you every time.
Yes, he does. He finishes ahead of me all the time. So this year will be the first time that I end up beating him. But I think I'm cheating a little bit because they're going to drive me in a car.
What's your message here? Rick made a very powerful presentation the other night about making sure that disabled people are included and that they can. Talk a little bit more about that.
Well, our message is yes, you can. There isn't anything you can't do as long as you make up your mind to do it. And it's no such word as no. Because when Rick was born, the doctor said, forget Rick, put him away, put him in an institution, he's going to be nothing but a vegetable for the rest of his life. And we didn't listen to the doctors. We brought Rick home and brought him up the way we thought he should, because they said he couldn't go to school. They said we can't race. We used to go into restaurants and people would get up and leave when they saw Rick coming in with a wheelchair. And now it's amazing because people want us all over the world.
He's gone to school, he's graduated, he
Graduated
speaks.
from high school, graduated from Boston University. He lives all by himself in his own apartment. And we've competed in over 1,100 races in the last 35 years.
I have to tell you, I've never seen such a profound love from a father
Well,
to
thank you
his
very
son.
much.
And it's really a testament to humanity. Thank you for what you do.
Well, thank you.